Hey guys, hey, this is Anne Marie, and welcome to the BaldGirlWillTravel channel. And in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about my no-buy plans for 2025, as well as some upcoming things happening that I wanted to share with you guys and also get feedback from you guys on. So this is kind of a video with a couple of topics, and I hope you will find them interesting and that you will share some feedback with me as well in response to the video. So let's get started. So first of all, happy New Year, everyone. We are now in a new year, 2025. And what that means for me is that my no-buy year has begun. And you guys have heard me say that I will be cutting the shopping for a bit. My goal is 6 months. So it is now January. My plan is not to make a purchase of anything new until I probably go back to Europe this summer. I have a trip planned for this summer, and my plan is not to make any purchase, and I may not even make any purchases then. We'll see how it goes. I've really spent some time assessing my closet, assessing my accessories collection, jewelry collection, shoes, and I really have come to the conclusion that I don't have a no-buy list. I have a no-buy at all goal, because, you know, I've watched several videos on YouTube with people sharing their no-buy lists and saying they're not going to buy any shoes for the month of January. They're not going to buy this, or they're not going to buy specific items. I really have to be honest that I don't think I need anything. I don't need shoes. I don't need makeup. I don't need skincare products. I don't need handbags. I don't need any of those things. And so while I have a very short luxury wish list, which if you guys want me to do a video about that, you can tell me in the comments. These are wish list items that I don't expect to acquire any of them in this year. I have very specific financial goals for my business that I want to reach this year. And so I really want to concentrate on investing in myself, investing in my business, and saving money, to be honest with you. So my plan is not to do any shopping. I think I have plenty. So I still plan to share, you know, my style and my looks and do more get ready with me, let's get dressed, what I wore today, what I wore this week videos with you guys. I have spent some time analyzing my content and its performance, and I do notice that you guys like the videos. I actually just had lunch today with my cousin and his wife. They're visiting here where I live in Mexico, and she was telling me how much she enjoys the short videos, and based on my analytics, you guys are enjoying my short videos where I share things that I wore and my style. And so I'll keep sharing more shorts. I will be doing less long form videos. I will be getting on a regular video schedule for 2025. I plan to drop videos on Wednesdays and on Fridays for my HR channel, where some of you also follow me. And I will be dropping videos on my travel channel on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have decided that I have to have a fixed schedule because honestly, I've been burning myself out, guys, and I've been so tired. And so I decided I have to come up with a schedule. I have to stick to that schedule. So my plan is to consistently post videos about both style and travel. And likely you'll see a style video related topic, and then you'll see a travel related topic. But you will see like longer form. And when I say long form, I'll probably be doing videos of 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to try to avoid doing videos that are longer than that because you guys are not engaging with that content. And I will probably do more short videos at other times, but I will likely drop like longer form content on Tuesdays and Thursdays on my BaldGirlWillTravel channel. So you can, you know, set your alarm for that and watch that content. I would love if you would do that. If you enjoy the content, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. The other thing I wanted to share in this video, besides, you know, sharing my no-buy goals and my new video schedule, is my upcoming plans. So for travel. So as you guys know, I have a travel company. I launched it in 2023, had my first trips in 2024, and I have some trips planned for 2025 and 2026. The 2025 trips this year, I am going to Grenada for Valentine's Day week. I have plans to go to Tobago, where I like to visit for Mother's Day each year in May. And I also have another group trip to Portugal. We're going to do Porto and Lisbon in June. And then we are doing a Day of the Dead trip to San Miguel de Allende, Mexico, which is where I live. I will be hosting some ladies here. That trip is selling like hotcakes, I must say. I'm very happy at the pace at which that trip is selling. I think we're halfway. We've sold half the spots for that trip already. So we have 6 spots left, and we've already sold the other 6 or 7 spots. We're hosting 14 people for this trip. So we've got about 6 single occupancy rooms left. So if you're interested in coming to Mexico and experiencing the Day of the Dead, why not come do it with me? You're going to have fun. We're going to do all the things. It's going to be a good time. So those are the trips that we are planning for 2025 and 2026. I am planning a group trip to Tokyo, Japan, a place that I have always wanted to visit. We are also planning to go back to Bali, Indonesia, and do a affordable luxe experience there. Lots of Instagrammable experiences, spa days, all those kinds of things in Bali, and tours, of course, in Bali. And then we will also be doing a trip to Ireland, Dublin, Galway, and Cork. You guys heard me rave about how much I loved Ireland, how much I enjoyed the people and the place. And so my plan is to do those 3 trips in 2026. I am doing less group trips this year and next year. Honestly, I have decided I needed to cut back because I'm getting tired and I'm getting sick. And so as much as I love traveling, I do need to pace myself a little bit more. So I will be only doing 3 group trips in 2026. I haven't yet decided whether I'm going to continue into 2027, and if so, how many trips I'm going to do. But the plan is 3 for 2026, 4 for 2025, because I said Grenada, Tobago, Portugal, and San Miguel de Allende, Mexico. So that's 4. And then after that, I don't expect to go back to more than 3 trips a year at the most. And I'm really going to be then looking at how places have performed, what places people found to be the most fun. People are already asking me if I'm going to do a trip back to Jamaica for Valentine's Day, because that was a big trip. It sold out fast, where lots of people went on that trip. This trip to Grenada is a lot smaller, but I'm super excited about Grenada because I've wanted to go there for a while. So I'll be giving more thought to that. In addition to those group trips, I'm doing some personal travel for myself to some places that I've always wanted to go. So the place that I'm most excited to say that I'm planning to visit this year is South Africa, Cape Town, South Africa. And I'm also planning to do a visit to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the islands. And I'm very excited about that because I've wanted to visit that place before. And now I'm excited that I'm going to finally get to see it. And then I'm also thinking about some places that I'm going to be going to Europe. You know, I'm doing a group trip in Portugal. And as a part of my plans to go to Europe to meet up with the ladies there for that trip, I am also planning to do some other places. I'm looking at some spots in Eastern Europe and some other things. I'll share more about that when I have that more in place. But the plan is to visit some other places in Europe while I am on the continent, because I do believe when you go somewhere, if you can tack on another trip while you're there, it makes the most sense to just do more than one place in a region. So if you're in the Caribbean, you know, if there's another island nearby, why not hop on a boat or hop on a plane and get over there and see it? So that's my plan right now, is to like tack some trips on to some of the group trips and see some other places either before or after those trips are over. So I'm very excited. I am traveling less than I did last year, and 2023 were like hardcore. 2023, I think I was out of my house every single month that year. It was a lot. It was amazing. I had a great time, but it was a lot, right? And 2023 was also like a mentally taxing year for me. I think I probably did a lot of the shopping I did out of stress and sadness. You guys know I lost my very best friend at the end of 2023. So that was a hard year for me, and I'm still kind of making adjustments in my life. And so I'm really trying to like relax more. I'm going to try to do more travel in Mexico this year, but I don't want to be on the go, go, go. I actually want to enjoy where I live a little bit more, and I don't feel I've really had an opportunity to do that as much as I should. And I live in a town that people travel to from all over the world. So I really plan this year to spend more time in San Miguel de Allende enjoying the town. And so if you guys would like to see some of the things that I do while I'm checking out this town where I live, let me know in the comments if you would like me to share that. I'm happy to share that. As I've said before, I am not interested in doing move to Mexico content, and I will not. I am not going to share information about moving to Mexico or moving to San Miguel. So if that's what you're looking for, there are lots of other people on YouTube who can share that kind of content. But if you're interested in seeing things to do, places to go, food to eat in San Miguel, I'm happy to share that with you, right? If you'd like to see a little bit more about my life here, happy to share that too. But if you want me to do lives talking about moving here, not doing that. If you want me to do videos about moving here, not doing that, right? I've shared all my reasons for why I'm not interested in doing that content already, so I'm not going to regurgitate them, but I am sticking to what I said. So while I'm very interested in sharing more about San Miguel as a travel destination, I am not interested in sharing any content about San Miguel as a move here destination. There are lots of other people who do content about that, including my dear friend Michelle Wedderburn. So if you are interested in that kind of content, you should follow her. She does lots and lots of lives, videos, workshops, all those kinds of things. But if you want to come and visit and see all the cool, fun things to do here and some of the things that we will be doing in the fall when the ladies come to visit, then let me know and I will put together content and share that all day long, because this is a fun place to live and a fun place to do fun things. So I'm happy to share that. Okay. So this is not, as I said, going to be a super long video. I just wanted to share my thoughts and my goals relevant to my plans for travel, as well as my plans for not buying any new things in 2025, at least for the first 6 months. And really clothing wise, I really have done a lot of auditing in my closet. You guys know I gave away a whole suitcase filled with clothes a couple months ago, and I still feel like I have too many things. So I've spent some time kind of auditing my closet and looking at things that I really feel like I can use to put looks together all year round, as well as things that I still could probably let go. And I'll be each quarter kind of looking through versus, as each season is approaching, looking at what things I actually think I'm going to use. I'll still be doing lots of videos about the looks that I put together. Today, I am wearing a sweater out of my closet. I have had this sweater for several years. I really believe when you see cool things, you should buy them and then wear them. So this year, I will be a living, walking example of wear what is in your closet. Use your things. Everything I have on are things that I've had at least at a year or more. This sweater is multiple years old. The jeans that I'm wearing are, I think, a year old. My boots are a couple years old. These earrings are probably the newest thing that I got from Zara last year, and I absolutely love them. And then I found a baseball hat. Here it is. I think I got this at Anthropologie in West Palm Beach, Florida, when I was shopping with my cousin over the holiday season. And I just thought I thought of these earrings immediately and was like, I got to get that hat. And I really liked it. I wore it today. So I will be wearing my things. And of course, my jewelry. These bracelets are from Zara and got them several months ago. And these rings are from my first trip ever to Kenya, which was in 2017. I've had these rings for a really long time and they're still in really great condition, but they're quite several years old. So again, this year I will be a living, walking example of wearing my things. If you're interested in seeing how I pick things and how I put things together, let me know in the comments. I know that a lot of us are always looking for ideas about how to go about styling looks, especially when you get to be a certain age and you feel like it doesn't matter. It matters to you, but you feel like it may not matter. It still matters. I still love clothes. I love getting dressed up. I like looking nice when I go outside. And I know there are lots of us who feel that way, but would like more ideas about, how to do day-to-day things. I don't try to go out and look like I'm going to the Oscars every time I step outside my door, but I do like to be coordinated and I like to look stylish, but I like to be comfortable. So if you would like me to do more videos about, how I think through what I'm going to put on, I'm happy to share that. I had a friend, she's probably watched this video, and she always tells me that I dress thoughtfully, that she can tell that I think about what I'm wearing, whether I'm going to dinner or whether I'm just going to buy some food at the flea market. I do think about what I wear, but I don't always just think in terms of being fly or being fashionable. I also think about being comfortable. So if you'd like to see more content, please let me know, because that's something I will be focusing a lot on this year, because I will not be focusing on the acquisition of things, but instead making sure that I'm putting the things that I also have to good use, and that if I am not using certain things, getting rid of them to make room. I have also put some of my handbags and items for sale on the RealReal. Several of the good ones have already sold. But I will put a link in the description of the things that I still have available on the RealReal that are for sale right now. And I'm right now looking at possibly putting some other things up there for sale as well. I'm really trying to keep the really classic things in my closet, but the things that I know that I have not been using and that I know I'm probably not going to use, I have went ahead and said goodbye to most of those things. So there are probably a couple that are still on the fence, on the bubble, as I like to call them. And I will reevaluate those things probably in the next 3 months again and make a decision about whether or not I'm going to hold on to them or whether I'm going to let them go. So as I put things up on the RealReal for sale, I will let you guys know. So if any of you are interested in gently used luxury items, you could definitely shop the items that I have up on the RealReal. I'm also looking at putting some other items from my closet for sale. I'll probably do it on eBay, but I haven't decided yet. I'm still kind of auditing and looking at, what I have and what I'm going to wear, because I definitely don't want to get rid of things and then find out later that I want them. Because I do have regrets about some of the luxury items that I have let go of. Maybe I should do a video about that. So I want to be really thoughtful now about what I let go of in my closet, not just my luxury items, but my items, period. So I'm still thinking that through, but I have definitely decided I'm not buying anything, at least for 6 months. I am really going to go into my closet. If I see something amazing on sale or it comes up on my feed or somewhere, I will share it with you guys, but I'm not going to be buying it. I don't care how amazing it is. Because honestly, I have so many amazing things already that I just have to make use of what I have. I actually saw something, because the Lord will test you. I actually saw something just the other day and I thought, wow, that's so good. And then I was like, nope, not getting it. I have enough. I can honestly say I have enough. So I will be putting content together and showing you some of the enough that I have. I actually have a haul video that I'm going to do, and it's not on anything I bought recently. It's things that I bought in December that arrived around the Christmas, New Year's time that I have not yet made content around. So I will be doing a whole video and sharing some things that I got. Some of them they're all things that I told you were coming to my closet. Some of them might not have been in there, but most of them are things that I told you was coming to my closet that have arrived. So I will do some videos and show those to you. But I will, once you see this haul video, you won't be seeing another haul video from me probably till summer at the earliest, because I won't be making any purchases while I'm in Mexico, and I won't be making any purchases of clothing while I am anywhere else until I get to Europe. That's my plan. And so I'm trying to hold myself accountable to that, and I hope you guys will hold me accountable to that as well, because I honestly can say I don't need anything else. So as I said, this is going to be a short video. If you guys are having no-buy plans for this year, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you are not buying in 2025. This is going to be a really interesting year in the history of the United States of America. So I know a lot of us are planning to save our coins. I don't live in the US, but what happens in the US does impact my life, because people that matter to me live there. So I also kind of are in a frame of mind where I'm kind of want to be more thoughtful about how and where I spend my money, and also to just not just conspicuously consume and just be buying things that I don't need. So my goal is to save my money, invest my money in my business, save my money, and as I can, spend money on things that I really want to do, like more traveling, and things like that. So I have a dream trip coming up this year. That trip to Cape Town, South Africa, is a trip that I have wanted to do for a long time. It was a trip that I was supposed to do with my best friend. We didn't get to do it, but now I am going to get to do it, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm making a significant investment in order to do this trip. So I really feel like now is not the time to be buying anything. And I definitely don't need to buy anything for the trip, because God knows I got more than enough things to wear anywhere in the world. So I will be really focusing on investing in my travel, investing in experiences, and enjoying the things that I already have. And I've got lots of things to enjoy. Some of them I haven't even shared with you guys. So I'll be sharing some of the things with you guys. I've actually came across something in my closet just the other day that I have never worn that I think a lot of you will love when I wear it. And so stay tuned for that. But Happy New Year, you guys. I hope that this will be a great new year for all of us. I want to thank all of you who have been following me from the very beginning, as well as those of you who are new. I hit 5,000 subscribers this year. That might not be a big deal to a lot of people, but it's a big deal to me. And I really appreciate knowing that 5,000 people are interested in what I have to say, what I wear, and where I go in the world. So I'm really, really grateful and appreciative for all of you who are supporting my work, supporting my channel, supporting me here on YouTube and across social media. I just joined Blue Sky. So if you are on Blue Sky, you can follow me there at BaldGirlWillTravel. I will probably be posting less on Threads. I'm really thinking about whether I'm going to stay on the Meta platform or not. For the time being, I am there, but I plan to spend more time doing short content and that kind of stuff here on YouTube. And also I will be sharing more content on Blue Sky. So please follow me on Blue Sky at BaldGirlWillTravel. There are alternatives to Meta and Instagram and Threads and X. So for those of us who feel strongly about some of the things that we're seeing going on in the world and do not want to have our time and dollars support those things, we have options. And so I am working on, expanding into Blue Sky as an alternative to Threads and X, which I've never been on. And I'm also thinking really long and hard about whether I should continue to use Facebook and Instagram. So if I decide not to continue to use those platforms, I will definitely let you guys know and let you guys know how to find me. Another thing that I'm working on before I stop this video is I am actively working on upgrading my website, my BaldGirlWillTravel website, and moving it to a different platform. I hope to have this project, which I'm pretty much doing all by myself, completely finished by the end of January and have a new website to show you guys. I have been working on this project since before the holidays, and I'm very proud to say that it's almost finished, and everything that you guys are going to see I will pretty much have designed and put together on my own. I had spent some time educating myself and learning how to do certain things so that I could get it done, because y'all, it ain't easy out here being an entrepreneur. And I've spent a lot of time and money trying to get other people to give me what I wanted. And I finally threw up my hands and figured out that I was going to have to do it myself. So I'm very proud to say a new website is coming. Once the new website goes live, I'll be sharing a lot more blogs about style trips, travel tips, more information about how to travel, affordably, but still have the kinds of experiences that I like to have when I travel. I'll be sharing a lot more articles and content about traveling as a woman over 50, do's and don'ts, things that I think all of us over 50 should be doing when we travel, places that I think we should be going, and all that kind of content, as well as what we should be wearing when we go, right? So if you are not subscribed to my website, please subscribe to BaldGirlWillTravel.com. I would really appreciate if you would visit and sign up. I will have links in the description, and I'd appreciate that. If you have enjoyed this video and you've watched up to this point, then please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year, and see you soon. Bye.